When I tell you we back, baby. It is your boy Rico No Suave, and welcome back everybody to the Heart of Hollywood magazine. You already know I'm super ready. I'm always ready. You know, Mondays is always good. You know why? Because I come first, and then you guys come on in and have a great time with me and my guests. But you know what? Heart of Hollywood magazine, we're back, baby. We're back. And for everybody that's just now tuning in, and if you don't know about Heart of Hollywood magazine, let me let you know what's going on here. It's all about influencers, directors, musicians, models, authors, book authors, that is, right? And plethora of great people. When I tell you about plethora of great people, people that's doing some great things, and also people that have struggled to make their success happen here so they can actually see what it's like to be recognized as great people here on the Heart of Hollywood magazine. Yes, you know me, your host, because I want to bring out their journey to help your journey and everybody just all on that same journey just for success itself. Yes. And you know what? You know, another journey you can actually get yourself on, being a subscriber. Yes. You know what? Not just, social media, but you can subscribe and also be part of Heart of Hollywood magazine. It's only $1.99. I think that's what, 4 quarters. Yeah, you can do that. Like 4 to 8 quarters. I said 4 to 8 quarters. Yeah, I said, yeah, something like that. I said, just do your math. That's all I got to say. Do your math. You know what's going to happen when it's time to get down with the galas, VIP, networking events, all of that great stuff in LA, baby. You can actually get involved. Get involved with them and subscribe. Go to their website at www.heartofhollywoodmagazine.com. Yes, click on clubs, click on events. You'll be able to see everything that you want to be able to see, to be able to get involved, everybody. Yes. All right. So social media. Yeah. Since I said it, let me tell you about it. Heart of Hollywood magazine, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yes. And YouTube as well, too, everybody. So make sure you please go ahead and subscribe, follow, like, and do all that great stuff. All right. Okay. That was enough for that because it's time because I got this beautiful young lady. Oh, man, I'm telling you, when we talk about modeling, when we talk about getting it right, when it's time for her to walk down that runway, I'm about to say you, but yeah, if you want to become a model, you can do that too. You're going to be inspired. She is an actress. Hey, when we talk about TV, when we talk about TV shows, when we're talking about film in general, this young lady is hitting it hard out there in the industry. And when I say being a host, we're going to ask her, what type of host are you? Tell us about that. I want you guys to stand up, put your hand to your heart, do this, boom, and give her nothing but love because my girl, Dorothy Meyers, is here today. Let's go. Let's go. Let me bring her in. Hold on. Let me bring her in because she waiting on Rico. There she is. What's up? What's up?
Hey,
How you
how you
doing?
doing? I'm
I'm good.
wonderful. Thanks for having me.
Hey, welcome to the Heart of Hollywood magazine, baby. Welcome to the Heart of Hollywood magazine. I'm super happy to have you. And it's, how can I say it? We as the family just want to welcome you to the show because I know you're doing great things and I want everybody and their grandmother, abuelita, I want everybody to know about what's going on with you. Star Mitchell is checking in. He said, my big sister, Star Mitchell, is checking in. Your big sister, okay. Good evening, Star Mitchell. How you doing?
Hey.
All right, Maria Roque is checking in. Hola, ¿cómo está? All right, so let's get it on because we only got like 25 minutes of fame around here, so we got to get it on. What came first, acting or modeling?
Definitely modeling came first for me. I fit the description. I was a very thin, tall, long-legged girl. And I'm like, you know what? People kept, trying to get me to do it, asking me to do it. I'm like, let me give it a shot and see what happens. And voila.
Nice. So, because everybody has to take that first step, no pun intended, right? You got to take that first step on that runway. What was it like as far as for you? Because people influenced you to do that, and of course that helped you build confidence. What was kind of your first step into walking down that runway? What's that say?
Wow, that's funny because I was very, very shy back then walking that runway. But, I got used to it, doing it like a couple times a week, up in either New York or Newark. always in Newark, New Jersey. And
Okay.
it just became a part of me. And it
Hmm.
became a part of me where it became really easy for me. And it
Yeah.
built my confidence. And I just loved it. I
Yeah.
loved it. I fell in love with it. And I
Did you
still am
tra-
to this day.
did you train? Like, how was the training like? Because people just don't know how to just. Don't get me wrong. You could be a natural. Let me stop it. Let me stop it. You could be a natural, right? But there's a technique behind that. There's photos. There's video
Hmm.
sessions. There's all of that that's involved with becoming a model, and also fashion shows. Preparing for that. What
Hmm.
was that like as far as you actually getting involved into all of that? What was that like?
Well, first, okay, I was not prepared. I was not ready. I couldn't walk in heels. I'm a sneaker girl. I've
Okay.
always been that type of chick to wear
Okay.
sneakers, but it's just something that started to become easier and easier once you practice, because you have to practice in these hills. You have to
Mm,
and they're pretty high. So once
mm,
you practice in them, it just becomes a part of you. And that part, I guess, was probably the easiest. Backstage was crazy. It's a lot going on. You have to get dressed really quick,
yeah. Yeah.
So, and you just can't, like, you don't have time to, oh, see what this person has on, what this person has. You just have to hurry and get dressed yourself, and
Mm,
once you're dressed, you do teamwork. You help others get dressed. If they need a zipper zipping up, it's called teamwork. And that's basically what modeling is. And backstage, it's a lot of sweating, a lot of fans going on.
yeah.
We're all in fighting for the mirrors. It's a lot, I will say, but I loved it. I loved
I'm sure you look like you're just loving it because I'm
it.
loving it.
I do. I do. Yes, I still do. Yes, but
And that's love. That's love. And you know what was also giving out love? Giovanna Salas is checking in, the owner of Heart of Hollywood magazine. Thank you, Giovanna, for checking in. She's giving out love today. Yes. So because that gives me, and it's crazy because I MC for a fashion show. It was like my
Mhm.
first one. And I'm like, man, and I'm watching the chaos, right? I mean, of course I
Mhm.
can't go behind the scenes because you beautiful ladies are getting dressed and you just don't want to get in the way, but you can't get in the way because you're getting dressed, right? And
Right.
I'm like, man, that is crazy. What
Mhm.
was it like as far as because certain designers only pick certain models to model
True.
for their attire, right? Their
Mhm.
clothing. How was it for you to actually work with different designers to basically say, pick me, or how did you audition for that?
Well, the great thing is you really don't audition for it. You kind of stand around in your robe and they kind of look at you based on your body type. And, if they pick a lot of women with long legs, because they have
Okay.
long gowns and, they have jackets that, they want you to wear as just like a gown. So you can
Yeah.
kind of bust it off and take it off at the end of the runway. So most of the time they got picked, girls with long legs got picked the most. So, we get picked from multiple designers. A lot of the girls that are on the shorter side, they got picked for, like little mini skirts, stuff like that, because, they really have great legs as well. It's just that
Sure.
they just don't have the height. So
Yeah.
it was pretty interesting. You just stand there and wait for the designer to say, you, come here, so that's just how it is.
But where are they finding
Mhm.
you at? Like, do you get like a flyer or you get a notification say, hey, if you want to get picked by a designer or anything like, how does that work?
Well, no, what it is the production. They actually choose models to walk in their fashion show, and because obviously, they put out the information for designers that may be interested.
Okay.
Do you want to showcase your clothes? You want to showcase your clothes? There's a certain fee I think that people have to pay to do that as well.
Yeah.
Because the production obviously has to pay people,
Yeah.
and they have their own set models, and so when the designers get there, they either most of the time they will know you already, so they already know, I want
Mm,
Dorothy to model for me, and some of them they just don't know, and then they just look at your body type. Based on your body type, they look you up and down. No, you, yeah, yes, you. so so yeah, so that's basically how it is. They just pick you out based on standing there looking at your body type and the clothes that they actually brought with them. Yeah, so
that's
it's pretty
interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting.
Hmm.
I like the way we are right now. What's so crazy is that I've always wondered. because you have different other designers and people say, hey, I want to be on Vogue magazine, or I want to, be with Calvin Klein, or some of these big, named designers. And I always wondered, how did they actually get the talent itself? And I know it's all about networking too, right? I know it's about networking and getting in there. Is there a certain magazine? Have you been in magazines, number one, and for modeling, and also have you ever wanted to be in like Paris or anything like that for the big stuff too?
Oh wow. Absolutely. I did a online magazine, Harper's Bazaar, and it was basically for hair. I was really excited to do that. You know, we worked with Kim Kardashian hairstylist, so that was a
Nice,
huge opportunity. And
nice.
yes, and I did one recently for acting.
Okay,
So only just the one for modeling. And believe it or not, those jobs are extremely, extremely hard to get because they
sure.
go straight to the agencies. You know,
Okay,
they want the agency girls.
yes,
So, even though I'm with, an agency, I'm with Wild Models, but they don't certain I don't think they really kind of put me out for like runway type of things, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, so certain things they don't put you out for. But absolutely, Paris, absolutely. I would never say no to that.
that's right. Yeah, I don't
Yes.
think. Yeah, I wouldn't say no either. I would I just feel like just take me, just take me there, right? I'm like,
Right.
I'm with you. I'm with you. So
Yes.
is there, because modeling, man, it's just there's so much competition that's out there now,
Hmm.
when it comes to modeling. And of course, you have a unique style that when I saw your photos and I saw your pictures, like, oh, she definitely has this unique, frame to her that really will stand out from other models, right? Which
Thank
is
you.
good, which is good.
Mhm.
Lisa Rodrigo is there. How are you? She said, my friend, my client, and then she says, love your hair. Yeah,
Oh.
yes, we love the hair. Yes, we love the hair. Um,
Thank you.
if there was a magazine that you wanted to be in, which one would it be?
Wow, that would probably have to be Vogue.
Vogue?
Hmm.
What's
Yeah.
number two? You got a number two?
Well, Harper's Bazaar would have been on the list, so I can actually scratch that one off the list. So probably Marie Claire, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. You know, before we shift gears, because I really don't want to, before we before we shift gears, when it comes to clothing, because the one thing I've heard before, and it was this image therapist that I actually interviewed here on the Heart of Hollywood, Liana Shauli. We talk about clothing in regards to how it makes you feel as a person. Is there a certain type of clothing? I know you talk about sneakers, but is there a certain type of clothing that makes you just feel like, man, this is totally me every day, all day, and then maybe I'll take off on Saturday and Sunday, right? Is there any type of clothing that makes you feel just a certain way?
Absolutely. I love to wear dresses.
Okay.
Um, when I was, in the modeling industry, when I used to do strictly runway, I
Yeah.
was like a little pencil, so I really didn't have an actual figure.
Okay.
Now I have a figure,
All
so
right.
I love to
Okay.
show that off,
Yeah.
and so dresses is number one for me, always. Hmm.
Summer dresses or what type of dresses?
Oh no, a fitting dress.
Ha
Ba
ha.
ba boom, ba ba boom.
Ha ha. Ha.
Yes. I mean, I like
I
those
wanted you to
too.
say it, not me.
They're cute. They're
Okay.
cute
All right.
too, but
Okay. 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 All right.
yes.
Cotton, silk, what type? What type of fitted dresses?
Believe it or not, I'm a cotton girl. I love polyester spandex as well because they really shape and they really look really absolutely great on a woman. I
Awesome.
really do. Yeah, they do. Yep.
Okay.
Stretchable, flexible,
Sure.
not extremely, extremely tight. I love it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Have you ever catch yourself wearing one of those type of dresses out in public and you feel like you're on a runway?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go. Let's
All the
go.
time.
Let's go.
Look, with flats or heels on, it doesn't matter. But I don't really wear like stilettos anymore. But